Peer-to-peer payment. Go ahead, Lauren. Thank you. Peer-to-peer payment apps like Venmo and Zelle make paying for things pretty simple. But Consumer Reports does warn there is a catch. So now let's go over to Lauren. She's going to show you what you need to know before using it to send money.
Scott, I just get so excited talking about helping people, especially if they're going to get scammed. So while they're quick and easy to use, Consumer Reports says many of those peer-to-peer apps, think Venmo, don't offer the same level of protection against scams that most credit cards do. So making them the perfect payment method for online scammers to take advantage of. Daniela Rivera thought Instagram would be the best place to look for a new puppy for her grandparents. She quickly fell in love with a golden doodle named Prince, who was up for adoption.
It was like love at first sight. He was so cute.
When she contacted the owner of the Instagram account, she says he sent her certifications, vaccination reports, even videos.
It seemed pretty legit.
But when it was time for her to send over the money, what she got back instead was a lesson in online scams. The alleged scammer asked Daniela to pay $850 using the peer-to-peer payment app Zelle. When she sent him the money, he vanished. Because Daniela paid the alleged scammer directly with a peer-to-peer payment service, she had no way to recover the money, a problem Consumer Reports says happens way too often.
Peer-to-peer payment apps aren't banks and they're not credit cards, which makes it much harder for consumers to have recourse and get their money back.
In an AARP survey of Americans 18 and older, more than half of the respondents incorrectly thought they could reclaim money sent in error when using peer-to-peer payment apps. Early Warning Service, the network operator behind Zelle, told Consumer Reports that consumers should only send money to people they know and trust when using Zelle. Treat it like cash and be aware of too good to be true situations.
Until laws are changed, then consumers are going to have to be really careful when they use peer-to-peer payment apps.
Consumer Reports says when using these apps, only send money to people you know and trust. So for business purposes, Consumer Reports warns not to use those peer-to-peer apps because of the terms for service for most. So you're not going to get that money back usually if that happens. It prohibits use. It also prohibits use for purchasing goods and services. So instead, look for a payment app specifically created for business users like Square Cash for Business or PayPal. So if you have any suspicion of something being a scam, Consumer Reports suggests you go to the Better Business Bureau's Scam Tracker website. It can give you a better idea if the product or service you're looking for is an easy scam or target. So we have a direct link on our website right now. Just go to newsforjax.com/consumerreports.